How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Woo! Anybody in here in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell no.
Anybody in here ever been in a successful relationship?
So far.
Bullshit.
Liar.
Personally, I failed every relationship I've ever been in. Even my mother left me. I grew up being told that if my mother had not abandoned me, my father would have. I came out, I was born, I came out, the doctor was holding me, I turned around and the doctor was like, hey, where'd she go?
That's funny.
Yeah, my father actually, this is true, my father actually told me my whole life that I wasn't a mistake, and that my mother wanted me. Yeah, right up until she decided that selling acid, smoking crack would be more fulfilling. Yeah, that's what I come from. My father had to raise me by himself in the projects, and he was a funny man. He thought it'd be fucking hilarious to buy me a purple New Kids on the Block bicycle in the projects. That got stolen like 140 times a day. Everybody in the neighborhood got to see it more than I did. I'd have to send my dad to beat up whoever wrote it last. So I named the bike Mom.
You dirty son of a bitch.
I was 8 years old the first time I saw my dad's penis. Mister, I'm a dirty son of a bitch. Let's go there. I was 8 years old the first time I saw my dad's penis, and I was thoroughly impressed. It was fatter than a Coke can.
Pretty good.
I said, Dad, is that what I have to look forward to when I become a man? And he said, no, son. Boys get their penis genes from their mother's side of the family. I immediately went from impressed to depressed because my mother's clit's only this fucking big.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah. You wanna hear my sister fucking joke?
He went there.
When I was 4 years old, I used to do my sister's first grade math homework. Fuck all of you, that's impressive. Except now on Facebook, it says that her occupation is a proud stay-at-home mommy. And I kind of feel like that's my fault. Because I'm really good at math and those might be my kids.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, nice.
It gets worse.
You dirty son of a bitch.
You know my mother.
Very fond of her. Very fond.
Thanks for the bite. Anyway. No, he might be my father, I don't know.
He's old enough.
When I first have a lady over my house, I like to make sure there's no toilet paper. Just to see what kind of problem solver I'm working with. Real classy broads will go straight for the towels. This one girl grabbed the Q-tips. Smarter ladies will look in the obvious places, such as in the closet or under the sink. I'm looking for a real special kind of woman myself. One who keeps a roll in her purse. I believe that's called a truck stop hooker.
Unless you're in Jamaica.
Freud was right. Men really are attracted to their mothers.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah,
I remember when I was a kid, I was 8 or 23. My dad took me to Six Flags for the first time to ride Superman for his opening. It's not a gay joke. It's not gay if it's your hero. I skipped every concession on my way except for two. I grabbed myself a giant ball of cotton candy and a bucket of soda. And I got more amped up than a crack whore at an Aerosmith concert,
That's cute.
where I believe I might have been conceived. And after 2.5 hours of just standing around, waiting, getting excited, I had a minute and a half of like the most heart-wrenching, heart-pounding fun I've probably ever had. And then it was just fucking over. I was kind of confused, kind of nauseous, sweating. For the first time in my life, I knew what it felt like to be a woman. All that build-up for nothing. Ladies, give yourselves a round of applause.
That's fucking funny.
Hey, great. I take pride in my work.
I'm
Thank
not a
you.
lady, but I'll fucking give that a round of applause.
But you
Are you a mechanic? Are there any mechanics here tonight?
I've been fucked.
So I'm the only one who knows how expensive it is to blow a tranny.
No, you are not, sir. You are not the only one.
I actually recently did a show at Foxwoods in the town of Mashantucket. Doesn't that sound like how Bruce became Caitlyn? You guys laughed, but that took fucking balls. So do Chloe and Kim call him mom or dad now? Why does that? I don't know how that works. I recently had to go to the internet to try to find my soulmate. In April of 2014, I started on Plenty of Fish. And after just a few months of hard work, in August of 2014, I was banned from Plenty of Fish for following Rhode Island's catch and release laws. The point of that story is women are not fish. So based on a friend's recommendation, I moved on to Tinder, and all I connect with on there are pre-op transsexuals. And they never want a second date.
Is that so bad?
We already talked about
Is that so bad?
Well, I said I knew how expensive it was to blow a tranny. I didn't tell you how I met him. I'm letting you in on some real comedic secrets here, man. This is the life. We all blow trannies. That's how we get on stages.
It's true. This life you speak of.
After a lady's been over my house more than a few times, and we're officially dating, I like to ask her which one of my friends she finds most attractive. So I know which one of my friends I don't fucking like anymore. I've lost 2 friends.
That's it?
That's it. It's always me. After a lady and I had been dating for quite some time, and her and I first decided to get intimate, I like to make sure there are no condoms around, just to see if she does anal. Unless, of course, earlier she used my fucking towels, then she's definitely getting anal. Thank you, weeks ago. You guys have a beautiful night.